Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Allegedly Speaking on YouTube. 4 people on him. We're gonna put 3 people on him. We're gonna make sure he don't touch the ball. All you had to do was lose. Lose. Do whatever you was doing at the beginning of the season. Yeah. Welcome to another episode of We Know Sports Too. I'm your host, Coach Drew. And as you see, I got Dolo Doodles today. You know what I'm saying? The guys, they got some business to handle, you know. But here, Allegedly Speaking, you know our motto, show what goes on, you know. So, I'm here to talk about sports, you know. And since I got to show to myself, you already know. Well, I'm going to start off at. Yep, that's right. Shout out to them Carolina Panthers, man. We finished the season 5-12. I stand corrected. Last year we won 2 games. So last year we were 2 and what's that? 15. Yeah. So definitely an improvement. What I would like to see next year, of course, in the draft, is for us to draft a playmaker, of course, some defensive players on that front four. That's what I would like to see. Maybe somebody help Horn on the other side, but most definitely, you know, we won't get a playmaker. We need another playmaker. I don't know if Thielen coming back or not, but we definitely need another playmaker. So shout out to them. You know, they ended good. Week 18. It was really like, and too many have nothing to play for. A few had something to play for, but too many didn't. They took out the starters on a lot of teams. I know Josh Allen played 2 or 3 plays, and he was out of there. So that's what they were doing. I don't know. That just has me questioning, like, why? I mean, besides, you know, the money that the NFL getting, the extra games being played, what's the need for 17 games? I mean, I don't get it. I mean, I guess, you know, some people would say football is football on football. But me, I want to see a competitive game. I want to see, you know, you sitting all the starters out. What if I want to take my family to a game and it was the last game of the season?
Snooky! Oh, you gonna call your do work?
And we're here to see Pat Mahomes and Travis Kelce and all the other guys that play for Kansas City or the Panthers, and they're sitting them out. And I'm watching Carson Wentz and some backups play. Come on, man. Don't do us like that, man. So that's my whole thing with it. But I guess I get a little bit of it, you know. Cats getting rest, guys getting rest. NFL definitely get more money with extra games on TV. So I guess on their end, it makes sense. But as a fan, I'm like, I don't get it. And I would think they put more wear and tear on your body, right? I don't know. I'll leave a comment, family. We got a lot of coaching firings. Jaguars, let go their coach. Raiders, let go their coach. Patriots, let go their coach. Patriots only after 1 year, which is crazy. I was talking to some guys about it. You know, we had different opinions. My opinion about it, especially for the Patriots, and probably Raiders too. Y'all guys dropped the ball, man. You dropped the ball. I don't know damn what you say. I know you guys get paid, you gotta play competitive and all that bullshit. Fuck that. Like, you do with some of the stuff that was at stake this year. Some of you guys needed a quarterback, and it's 2 to 3 quarterbacks that are damn near NFL ready. At least that's what it seems. And all you had to do was lose. Do whatever you was doing at the beginning of the season.
I need to slap my goddamn self for that. Pips go through this kind of shit from time to time.
But yeah, at the end of the season, you wanna, and I guess the coaches are trying to keep their jobs. Maybe that's what it is. They're trying to keep their jobs, but lose, man. Get the way, man. Put pride to the side. Go ahead and lose, man. I know I had a homeboy. He told me, he said he feels like the situation with Mayo and Patriots, it just wasn't working. To begin with. But I don't know, man. I think if we would have lost out those games, they would have found a way to make it work.
He ain't lying.
You know? Because now you gave up, potentially you could have had Travis Hunter over at the Patriots. Jaguars, you could have had Travis Hunter. So now it looks like Travis Hunter is either going to, Tennessee or Cleveland at this point. So yeah, I feel like you guys dropped the ball. You had one assignment. So, but hope you guys find a job. Antonio Pierce, Mayo, I think Doug Peterson. I don't know too much about Doug Peterson. I know Pierce played in the NFL. And Mayo, I don't know too much about him either, so I'm not even gonna cap on that. But hope you guys land. I'm pretty sure you guys will land somewhere, even if it's a commentator. So shout out to y'all, but you dropped the damn ball. You dropped the ball. You knew it was a mistake here. You dropped the ball. Okay. Speaking of coaching, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think New Orleans let go of their coach. But they should have. Why you say that, Coach Drew? Well, because I'm watching the game, and I know, Saints, they have nothing to play for, per se. But where's the competitive, where's the pride right there? Because Evans, he needed 85 yards to get his incentive money. Now, me, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm at the playoffs. Y'all finna go to the playoffs. Y'all already going to the playoffs. Okay? You're probably gonna beat us, okay? But I'll be damned if I help another motherfucker get his payday over here. We're gonna put 4 people on him. We're gonna put 3 people on him. We're gonna make sure he don't touch the ball. If he touched the ball, it's off the floor of the game where he got open on some shit. But now, listen, we doubling on him. Y'all gonna beat us with somebody else. And guess what? He is not getting that money. Like, come on, man. Where your sense of pride, man? Ain't no way, bro. We triple teaming that man. He ain't getting none of that. He ain't getting no M's. Not on us. You feel me? 85 yards, man. Now, granted, I know 85 might not seem like a lot. I understand. Also, some people might say he's gonna get that anyway. I don't know. I'm triple teaming him. I'm watching him. He might not get it. And I'm gonna try to make sure he don't get it. It's a rivalry here, people. So, you know, it's all on how you look at it. But me, Coach Drew, no, I ain't going for it.
No, shut the fuck, shut. Did I say no? Oh shit! Say it again. Say something else. Oh, say something.
We would triple team his ass, most definitely. So Saints coach, if you're not fired, I would have fired your ass off this. That's just my opinion. But who am I? You know. So you know as we do, we're gonna flip flop right quick.
Get the flip flop shit on me. Flip flop.
College football. That's right, college football is popping off. And down to the last 4, y'all. Down to the last 4. We got Ohio State versus Texas. This is gonna be an offensive game, I think. And then we got on this side, we got the defensive game. We got Penn State versus Notre Dame. So if you watch the show, you know my prediction off top was Ohio State. I'm still around with that. I think they are the most complete team for us, especially on that offense. They got a lot of weapons. The defensive team, so over here, let's go back over here. So Notre Dame, Penn State. I think Penn State gonna pull it off. It's gonna be a good defensive battle. I think Penn State is gonna pull that one off, and of course, I think Ohio State is gonna beat Texas, and then Ohio State is gonna play Penn State, and Penn State has no answer. Because here's my thing with the defensive teams on the other side: they got great defense. Don't get me wrong, but you got to have at least a good offense. That offense, they ain't making no plays. Notre Dame or Penn State. Like, unless they pull some rabbit out the hat type thing, I ain't seeing it right now. So that being said, Ohio State, Penn State, you got defense. You might stop them a couple times, but what if they keep stopping you? Then you stop them, they stop you. You stop them, they stop you. Oh, but then let's go. Then they stop you. Oh, then let's go. And Ohio State, one of those teams. Once they burn, that rubber get to burning, hard to stop them guys, man. So
He ain't lying.
as far as that, I'm saying it's gonna be. But I don't want to go too far. I just want to go to those games right there. I think it's gonna be Ohio State and Penn State. Penn State and Ohio State. That's just how I feel about the situation. So yeah. Now, you know what time it is. It's time for them Vegas picks. Even though he ain't here, he still, he phone home, ET phone home type shit. Still on his job, so he gave us a 3 for this week. Got some great games this week. Playoff start. You know what I'm saying? Playoff start, baby. So the first one, he said, take the Pittsburgh game under. Pittsburgh are playing the Ravens for the 3rd time this year. Those guys play each other competitively, especially in the playoffs. Shit slows down. What used to be 25, 30, downs or whatever, over and take it back 10 possessions. It's not gonna be maybe 7 possessions, So things are gonna slow down. So that's a good pick. So he's taking the Pittsburgh game under 43.5. They say it like that. Next game, Vegas say he like the Rams +1. I don't know if you watched the show last week, family. We said Rams is one of those scary teams you don't want to play. Okay, so we already established that. It's just one of those teams you don't want to play. And they happen to be playing a decent team, but like we said, you don't want to play. And then the team that they're playing, they're still trying to prove themselves too, to everybody. So, which I'm talking about, Minnesota. But yeah, he said take the Rams +1. And last but not least, Lil Vegas said take Philly -4.5. Take Philly -4.5. They're playing the Green Bay Packers in Philly. Philly one of those teams too, man. Y'all playing. Philly one of those teams too, man. Let out of y'all talking shit too. Feel me? So yeah, we definitely watch out for Philly. So those are the Vegas picks. You know what I'm saying? You wanna make some money? Go with them picks. Now, I know what you're thinking. In here. How y'all gonna calculate it up? Well, look, I'm a fair man, okay? I'm a fair man. So my picks I picked today, they're not gonna go towards the tally. I'm gonna leave it out. They're not gonna go towards the tally. I'm gonna let them have it. They're not gonna go towards the tally. I'm just gonna, give a couple friendly fires. Let's put it like that. But let's just say hypothetically, if I did add it this week, I will be on point with it. So let's go over the games this week, man. We got it's starting off Saturday. So Saturday, we let's see, we got LA Chargers traveling to Houston to play Texas. I like Chargers on this. I like Chargers. Houston, a good tough team, but I like Chargers on this. Even though they go to Houston. Next game, Pittsburgh Steelers are traveling to Baltimore to play the Ravens. I'm taking Ravens. I don't know, that the shit kind of fell apart over there in Pittsburgh. I don't know what happened. I'm going with Ravens. Oh, that's good. I'm in the Panther Palace. So you see Panther shit in Cologne everywhere. That's how I get down. All right, next game. Denver Broncos are traveling to Buffalo to play the Bills. What they say? Let's go, Bo! No. We'll go Buffalo, man. We're going to take Buffalo, man. I don't see no upset coming up here. I think this is one of Josh Allen's time, at least to beat them. Bo, it's his first time. Congratulations to y'all. Doing a great job, Sean Payton. But it's time to lay it down now. Next game. Green Bay Packers are traveling to Philly to play the Eagles. I like Eagles on this. I know a lot of people are heavy on Green Bay. Green Bay is a good solid team. I like the running back, Jacobs, that came from the Raiders. Just like Philly in this one, man. I feel like the defense is gonna come up strong. They know the importance of this game. You know what I'm saying? Which of course is win or go home, of course. But I think they're on a mission. I think they are definitely on a mission. And if you know me, if you watching the show, my pick for the end of the Super Bowl was Philly and Baltimore. So there you go with that. Next game, Washington Commanders are traveling to Tampa Bay to play the Buccaneers. Once again, I'm gonna go with Buccaneers. I'm gonna go Buccaneers. Jay Daniels great. I think it's gonna be a great game. Back and forth game probably. But I'm gonna go with the Buccaneers, man. I think they're gonna edge them out. If they don't do no crazy ass shit on defense. Lately they've been calling some bullshit on the defense. If you know defense or you know football, you know what I'm talking about. But I'm gonna take the Buccaneers on that game. I think they're gonna prevail, get to the next round. And last game, the Monday night game is gonna be the Minnesota Vikings traveling to LA, play the Rams. So this is people like Minnesota got to prove themselves, but then they're saying LA scary, and I agree, LA scary. Take LA. That's right. I'll be in LA. I'm gonna take LA. Yeah. So those are my picks for this week. Like I said, these is not gonna go towards the tally, towards our $100 bet. We're gonna start that bet next week. I'm gonna be Mr. Nice Guy. You know what I mean? But hey, we had a good show, short and sweet. You know, you gotta keep y'all informed and keep y'all going. Let y'all know what's going on. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to Allegedly Speakin Network on YouTube. I'm sorry, Allegedly Speakin on all other platforms. Okay, that's usually the outlet spot right there. So I guess that's why I went blank right there. But hey, great show. It's gonna be a lot of good football this weekend. You guys tune in. I'm your host, Coach Jew. We out, baby.